Okay, estudiantes, we're going to talk about double object pronouns. So what do you do when you have more than one pronoun in the same sentence? First of all, we're going to review the 3 different types of pronouns that you already know. You know your reflexives, right? Remember, they indicate that an action is done to a person's self. Okay, so me, te, se, nos, and se. Then you've got your indirects, what you just had a test on. That's your 2 or 4s. So me, te, le, nos, les. They all mean 2 or 4 someone. Then you've got your directs, okay? Your me, te, lo, la, nos, los, las. We studied those not too long ago. Directly affected by the verb, okay? Remember, they can refer to people and or things. All right, so if you have more than one, first of all, you need to know what order to put them in. So the order is rid. Reflexive first if you have it, then indirect if you have it, then direct. You're very rarely going to have 3 pronouns. So it's going to be a combo of the 2, okay? Like either a reflexive and a direct or an indirect and a direct, okay? They all go in front of the conjugated verb. So my example over here, Pedro gave the flowers to me. Right now, the original sentence, I just have one pronoun, that's the to me, the me, okay? But what I want to do is take out flowers, okay, and replace it with them. He gave them to me, right? So the them, las flores, is going to be las. Then I take my to me and my them, okay, and I put them both in front of my conjugated verb, which is dio. So Pablo gave them to me. Okay. Chuy told the secret to you. Again, I've already got one indirect object, to you. Okay, but the secret, the thing that he told, I want to make that it. He told it to you. So I make it te lo dijo. Okay, te lo dijo. He told it to you. Senora made cookies for us. Again, the for us, that's my indirect, so I already have that. But I want to take what I made, the cookies, and replace it with them. She made, right, that's your verb, she made them, referring to the cookies, for us. So really, you're putting your sentence together backwards. It's like Yoda speak. If you go in order, it's Senora, for us, them she made. Yes, I'm totally fine doing a Yoda voice on this presentation. So again, if there's a special case, right? So indirects include lay and lace, and then you've got directs that include lo, la, los, las. If you have that double L sound, you have a lay or a lace followed by a lo, la, los, or las. Spanish doesn't really like that double L. It's too easy for it to become a tongue twister. So you change the lay or lace to say. So if you want to say, I told the truth to Fiona, I told it to her, right? The to her is the lay. The it that I told is la verdad, which becomes la. I can't have lay la. So what I have to do is switch that lay to a say. It's still going to mean I told it to her. It still means the same thing as lay did, the to her, but it's going to look different. I have the quizzes for you guys. I have them for you. Okay, so the lace for you guys becomes say because las pruebas becomes las. They both go in front of my conjugated verb. All right. If you have 2 verbs, one conjugated, one not conjugated, or other words, the infinitive, you get 2 options. You will always be able to put your pronouns in front of the conjugated verb. That's option number 1. It's always correct. Option number 2, you can attach them to the end of the infinitive, okay, which is great. You can put them on the end. If you choose option number 2, though, this is a key. You have to add a written accent on the 3rd vowel from the end of the word. So a couple examples. Ella acaba de comprarme unos videojuegos, right? So she just bought the video games for me. Video juegos became los, that's the them. The for me is the me, right? So because I have a conjugated verb over here with acaba and an infinitive, I can do this 2 ways. I can put the me and the los in front, like the first option, me los acaba de comprar, or I can take the me and the los and add them both to the end of my infinitive. But when I do that, I add the accent. 1, 2, 3. That's my 3rd. I put the accent over the a. Comprármelos. There you go. Okay, so here's a couple examples of how you would, again, work with 2 pronouns. Paquito bought pork rinds for his cats. He bought them for them. The for them is the lace. The them referring to the pork rinds becomes las because it's las chicharrones. I can't leave it as lace las. That's a problem. I have to make it se las. Okay. Elena gave a smile to Felipe. She gave it to him. The it is the smile. The to him, that's the lay. Lay la doesn't work. You make it se la. Okay, or this one where you do have an infinitive, so there'll be 2 options. Okay, Jesus wants to send a text to Lola. He wants to send it to her. The to her is the lay. The it is the text, which becomes lo. I can't leave it as lelo, so I have to make it selo. It can go on the end with an accent, like this first option, quiere enviárselo, or you can put the se and the lo in front, separated. And lastly, Senora Shields needs to make cookies for you guys. She needs to make them for you guys. So the them is the cookies, that's my las. The for all of you, that's the lace. Lace las doesn't work. I make it se las. It can go on the end with an accent, hacérselas, or it can go in front of necesita. Okay, eso es todo. Adiós.